What's up, everybody? Welcome to my weekly news show, The 11th Hour. I am AJ Gels, and this is the 11th Hour Gaming Channel. How's it going, everybody? How was your week? Obviously you can see my setup's a little different than usual. I'm back home for Thanksgiving break. Yeah, that's that's pretty much it. And also you can see I got rid of my beard from last week. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. There's just some little housekeeping stuff before we jump into the news, but, if you like this video, anything else done on my channel for that matter, please like, subscribe, all that. Go into the description below, follow me on social media, follow me, follow all that, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Check out my website, all my videos go up on there. My reviews, pretty much anything that isn't videos on my channel goes up on my website. Check those out. Anything you want, if you have a idea of anything that I cover in this show, please go in the comments below. Tell me, discuss the topics that I talk about here. Tell me what kind of like what you're thinking of the channel. Like stuff you want to see, what you don't want to see, all that kind of stuff. Also in the description below is a kind of a breakdown list of the topics that I'll be covering in this show. This is going to be a fairly long one. This is I got about 2-3 pages of notes here. But yeah, so just there's a breakdown of topics, so you can kind of slide and figure out what you want to watch when you want to watch it. But I think that's most of it. Okay. Also keep checking out my channel for Let's Plays. Periodically. I should be able to do a lot more this week, more than usual, just because I don't have school. So I definitely plan on continuing Fallout and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Keep checking those out. And my plans for the upcoming months, I definitely plan on doing Just Cause 3. Just Cause 3. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think here. It's Just Cause 3, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5, Mad Max, and Metal Gear Solid 5. I plan on doing all of those in the coming month. But right now, Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Fallout 4 are my two projects going on. Keep checking those out. Keep checking my website out for the review of Fallout 4. And go check out my review of Assassin's Creed Syndicate that is already up on my website. I think that's about everything, guys. Hop right into the news. Cover that. I've talked about this earlier. The Xbox Elite controller. Having the remappable buttons. Apparently, button remapping is coming to all Xbox One controllers soon. I do not have an exact date for that, but it is on its way coming. I believe it was in the new update for the Windows 10, all that. And the Xbox app for Windows 10 is getting some fan-requested features that include Facebook integration. Like you can find, Xbox Live people through Facebook. Just much easier. The ability to record voiceovers with game DVRs. All games playable on Windows 10 will work with the DVR app, making it, allowing you to store and share clips from any game played on Windows 10 through the application and the Xbox Store. And the Xbox Store has been streamlined. Sorry, I'm a little stuttery. It's early in the morning on Friday as opposed to late at night on Thursday. I just did some family stuff. Didn't have time to record last night, so I'm recording this morning. Be up. Sorry if I seem a little like I'm waking up a little bit, because I kind of am. The pearl white model of the new 3DS XL is possibly coming to North America. Nintendo tweeted out tweeted out on the 18th, said early next month, yet there has been no, official kind of come out and said this is happening. So I'm pretty sure, this is pretty legit, so I don't know. We'll see where that goes, but I'm assuming that's correct, and we will see it early next month. with Thanksgiving coming up right around the corner, just actually next week, Black Friday is coming up. Apparently, Amazon has announced some Black Friday deals that are coming out. This is all from GameSpot.com, or who got it from Amazon website, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. But there's supposed to be price drop to $300 US for both consoles, and that's all Xbox One consoles. In my opinion, I'm gonna guess that the terabyte Xbox One is gonna drop to $350, not $300, because it's a $50 price drop. But I don't know, maybe all Xbox console and bundles, all that are $300. I don't know. I couldn't find anywhere that kind of made that specific. And the only PS4 to receive this price drop is the Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection bundle, but all those will be $300 coming up soon. And other offers will include Rock Band 4 Guitar Bundle for $100, Metal Gear Solid 5 for $35, and Need for Speed for $40. Amazon at this moment has not announced the exact dates of these deals. Exactly. All we know is that the deals will be available at, and I quote, various times between November 20th to the 27th. So keep your eyes out, checking out what's going on with that. Along with this, this is something I've been wanting for a while. The 1 terabyte PS4 bundle is on its way to Europe. A listing has appeared on GameStop's UK website for the PS4 1 terabyte Players Mega Pack. I saw the packaging. I'm saying for five. It's a 1 terabyte console with 5 games. Yet I didn't see a 5 games. The only 3 games I know are in the game in the bundle is Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, Last of Us Remastered, and God of War 3 Remastered. So I don't know what the other 2 games are, but this is coming to Europe. It'll be interesting to see if that makes its way to the States. Currently, the only 1 terabyte PS4 that is available in the US as part of the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 bundle. At least to my knowledge, that's the only one that, to my research, which is weird because I didn't know that was a terabyte. I thought that one was the typical 500 gig. I didn't think we had a terabyte PS4 yet, but we'll see if that's going to make its way over to the States from Europe, but only time will tell with that. Gamer matchmaking app, Leaping Tiger, is coming to Android. It's one of those, there's tons of these, out on the internet and all this. Basically what these do is, they take players and match them with other players, kind of helps make, gaming friends, whatnot, people to play with, people to do all that with. A lot of releases coming up for this upcoming, maybe for this upcoming week, but there was a lot of this past week. There were a lot of kind of maybe not announcements, but release dates kind of given. Let's see here. I'm just gonna kind of jump in here. The Zombie, which is the Zombie U, the Wii exclusive kind of a re-release, is getting a physical release on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on January 21st, 2016. The game has been available digitally since August 18th, 2015. The game is an interesting looking game. Go check it out if you really like, if you like zombie stuff, and it's a neat little survival horror kind of game. Let's see here. Funcom has announced that The Park is coming to consoles in early 2016. The Park is a short exploration-based, narrative-driven psychological horror game. Sorry, I had to make sure I said that right when I wrote it down. I think it's about 2 hours, but it's a more narrative based. It's a psychological horror game, obviously, and currently there's no cost announced on what it's going to be on console, but PC it was $13 US. So we'll see what's going on with that. November 17th saw the Deadpool game make its way to the next gen consoles. $50. It is with a $50 price point, and the game also includes the DLC for the game proper. Rocket League Chaos Run DLC got its announcement, and it said it's going to come in December. Will feature 2 new battle cars, Ripper and Grog, a new arena called Wasteland, and customization for players' vehicles. If any of you out there play Rocket League, tell me what exactly it is. I haven't paid much attention to it. I've been kind of busy. I didn't have a whole lot of interest in it. But tell me what it is. It looks like an interesting game, but I haven't gotten into it, and tell me your thoughts on that. Blood and Soul is coming to the West on January 19th, 2016. This is a free to play MMO. I believe based on martial arts. It's been available in the East for a while. The game will feature 7 classes, 30 dungeons, a level cap of 45, and a story to be expanded over time. And all of this is coming out at launch. Will be for this game. Seems interesting. I don't know. I'm not a big MMO guy. If you are, again, leave comments. Tell me your thoughts on that. All those always appreciated. Chivalry Medieval Warfare is coming to consoles on December 1st, 2015. This is a first-person action game that features 24 player battles over 25 maps. As well as 60 weapon options, customizable gear, and multiple game modes, as well as a horde mode that will be coming, and this will support 6-player teams. Again, I barely remember this game when it apparently came out. I think it said it was last gen. I don't know. Let's see here. Dragon Quest Heroes is coming to PC next month. This is a fun one. Telltale's Minecraft Story Mode Episode 3, just had a new trailer that revealed its upcoming release date, which is Tuesday, November 24th. And speaking of the 24th, this next one, this is both kind of a bittersweet kind of thing for me. I'm so glad, I was really excited when I heard these 2 games were coming to the PS4, and obviously I'm talking about Quantic Dreams, Beyond Two Souls, and Heavy Rain. I was super excited for it until I started reading it, because Beyond Two Souls finally got its release date. And this made me a little sad hearing this, that they will both be digital releases only in the States. Right now, like I said, but Quantic Dreams Beyond Two Souls is coming to the PS4 on November 24th. Heavy Rain will be following, I believe, March 1st for the US. March 1st in the US, and also Beyond Two Souls is coming to Europe on it's coming to Europe on November 26th, and Heavy Rain is in Europe on March 2nd. There we go. But currently on PSN, Beyond Two Souls will cost $29.99 US. And this is complete with graphical improvements and new fan-requested features. These features will allow the story to be played in chronological order after you complete the game. Makes use of speakers in the DualShock 4 to improve immersion while you're playing as the entity. I thought Beyond Two Souls was an interesting game. I kind of like the chronological kind of like storytelling, and was, you know, it's like at times it was sci-fi, at times it was like a spy movie, at times it was, you know, supernatural and this, and yeah, I kind of liked it. The endings were all kind of weird, and I get the criticism on it. I don't know, I was really interested in this until I heard that it was a digital release. Let's see here, like I said, Heavy Rain will be making its way as a digital title on March 1st, 2016, and those who purchase Beyond Two Souls digitally will be able to purchase Heavy Rain at a discount. Both games will be sold as a physical bundle on March 4th in Europe, and this is all reportedly, and you know, this is what I'm finding on blogs and like PlayStation blog and like a lot, and I'm finding some official tweets and release statements, you know, that apparently this you know, the 2-game bundle is coming to Europe on March 4th, but not to the US. And I'm going to add right now, as we know of, because obviously it's March 4th is a ways away. We'll see if it's going to make its way to the U.S. I'm going to talk about this just a little bit, just because I was super excited for these 2 games. You know, last generation, I was an Xbox 360 owner. You know, I didn't have the money to get both consoles at the time, like I will this generation, but you know, I just currently switched to the PS4. But these 2 games really interested me, and it's really sad, you know, I never got to play them. You know, I'm a big proponent for the, you know, the one console future, you know, so this kind of, you know, so people don't miss out on this because they don't have a $400 box, but, you know, I'm also big with the kind of the vote with your wallet, you know, it's buy what you want to buy, but, you know, it's one of those, you can be critical about stuff without, it's really weird. I really hate and I've said it on the show before, you know, I really hate the people who go out, buy Assassin's Creed every year, and then complain that it's an annualized franchise, where I say, don't buy it. Tell Ubisoft, you know, by not purchasing the product, that you don't want this to come out every single year, because if you keep throwing your money at them to buy the game every year, it's going to keep coming out every year. Personally, I buy it every year because I'm a fan of the franchise. I don't mind that it's annualized. That's my opinion. But that is my, you know, but that's also why I will not be buying, no matter how much I want Beyond Two Souls, I'm not going to be buying Beyond Two Souls upcoming for $30. I don't like digital releases. I think they take up way more space on my hard drive. I don't like buying, you know, I don't like buying over, you know, like, I mean, I'll buy a couple games over PSN, like I have Life is Strange, but, you know, I don't like these big, you know, like what should probably be retail games, which this also really surprised me, why this is not getting like a physical retail release, because I don't know, I think it would sell, especially as a bundle. No idea here, but you know, I personally will not be purchasing this digitally. If this bundle comes to the US, I'll get it, or maybe import it from Europe, but at the moment, yeah, I'm not planning on doing this, which makes me sad, because I really wanted to do, when I first heard the 24th, I really wanted to do this for my channel. I was going to plan for my channel. That dream quickly died. Yeah, but again, it's one of those that, you know, if anybody wants to ask why I'm not doing Beyond Two Souls or Heavy Rain in a little bit, that's why, is because I don't like digital releases, and again, it's one of those, I don't like being a hypocrite, so I will. So I'm quote unquote voting with my wallet, and, you know, not purchasing what I don't agree with, kind of thing. But also along with that, you know, obviously, because some people, I don't know, I've discussed this with people. People are like, well, what if I want this, that, or the other thing? And I'm like, part of buying with your wallet is buy whatever the hell you want to buy. You know, it's just know what you're getting into when you buy it. You know, it's that kind of thing. That's that kind of stuff with these big season passes that we have no clue what are in them, kind of like the Batman one a while ago. I mean, you know, if you have a problem with it, but are still buying it, it encourages companies to kind of keep doing this. But if you know, don't want it and complain about it and all this, I mean, you can be critical and say it's weird and it's probably not a good marketing move. You know, you know what I mean. There's that fine line, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of a weird nebulous thing. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of get off my soapbox with that. Keep chugging along in the news. And this one is actually another kind of sad one right after the last sad one, and that is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Yeah, it's Mankind Divided. Has been delayed to August 23rd, 2016. Originally, the release date was February 23rd, 2016, and that would have put it right along the, you know, it's released right along with Far Cry Primal and Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, in my opinion, was the first to blink. I think it's coming out in March. I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in March. So that game moved, and now Deus Ex also jumped ship off the 23rd of February, jumped to 23rd of August. So Far Cry Primal's its own release date on the 23rd. Although this does make me laugh, especially seeing that Deus Ex and all them, you know, they were doing that funny pre-order incentive. Enough people pre-order the game, you know, we're gonna release the game a day early for those people, and blah blah blah. And I don't know. I thought that was really weird and pretty dumb, and here it is. It's still dumb. And, you know, it turns out the game wouldn't be ready by then anyways. Jeez, I'm sorry, I just find that funny. You know, I'm gonna keep rolling along, and you know, I keep talking about something with this game every week, but God, this game is just so much fun. Fallout 4 has sold 1.87 million digital copies in 3 days. Wow. I mean, this game, I'm sorry, this game is just really cool. And that is, Jesus, 1,000, I believe I have, that's a typo on my notes. I believe it was 100 million in revenue, not 1,000 million, because that doesn't sound right. But yeah, that's 100 million in revenue. You know, super good for Bethesda with this game coming out. You know, and recently, you know, I've been talking about, I watched some of my a couple of my Let's Plays. I talked about this, and you know, it's always kind of floating around out there. Does Bethesda deserve a pass for the buggy nature of their games? And in my opinion, the answer is we give them more of a pass than they probably should get, but I think it's still, we need to be understanding. You know, go back, listen to, oh, come on, I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank there. P.S. I Love You, episode 5 or 6. They kind of talk about this in Colin Moriarty, kind of hit the nail on the head with the scope of these games. You know, the fact that, and I believe the example he used, you know, it could be 7 p.m. You know, it could be 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. You're doing this, you know, have this mission active with this companion equipped, you know, with you, and this gun equipped, and the game crashes. You know, the huge broad scope of these games. And Bethesda's usually good about fixing them when they're, you know, these big game crashes. You know, they're minor ones, they're minor glitches, and they're there in this kind of massive game. But there's so many systems in this game to kind of that have to interact and keep moving and chugging on to get that game. I mean, you know, I agree with them. It's amazing this game runs, let alone it runs as well as it does. So I think there's just a little bit of patience that has to be had with Bethesda games. But yeah, I don't think we should completely let them off the hook for those necessarily the non-game crashy ones, those weird, but I mean, granted, those are usually pretty funny, you know, it's like feral ghouls flying out of the air. But I think you guys know what I mean. You know, I don't think we should give them a total pass, but still, I'm willing to give them some benefit of the doubt, just because those games are just so freaking huge. Because I know New Vegas had one before it kind of, New Vegas had one where if you wore the old cowboy hat into the strip, into the Vegas strip on the first time you had it, apparently, there's like 2 in the game, it broke or you sold it, you have to go find the other one because you have to wear, because from then on, you had to wear that hat onto the strip every time you went back or else the game crashed, and that's, that was fixed, so I have a lot of confidence in Bethesda to go and fix a lot of these issues that people have been having, but also, geez, I'm getting preachy, and I don't like getting preachy. I love just kind of chatting about video games, and I'm getting preachy. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see here. Apparently, the MLB is not happy with Bethesda and Fallout. Well, maybe not Bethesda, but they're not happy with Fallout 4. Mostly because of this new mod that allows the jersey of David Ortiz to appear in the game. I think it's a neat mod. I mean, it's a good idea. And I'm not going to name the creator of this, but the creator of the mod said that it was to make the game feel kind of more authentic. Yet the MLB, well within its rights, feel that their rights as the property owner is infringed. Yes, it's a person, but it's the jersey and the people, and it's all falls under the MLB banner of Major League Baseball. So they kind of have to protect their rights, and this is a quote from them, and it's that infringes on their rights as property owners, but and I quote, "We plan to enforce those rights." So be interesting to see what's going to happen with that in the future. I'm sorry, I'm weird. When I was talking about game crashing bugs for Fallout, this apparently has been involving the settlement quest for Monsignor Plaza. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not 100% sure. But apparently just traveling there will cause, traveling to this place for this mission will cause the game to crash. And there is right now no official word from Bethesda. But it's showing up on their, come on, brain. It's showing up constantly on their, their comments, their blogs, all that. So I don't know. I hope Bethesda's going to start trying to fix this. And apparently this is not a single, PS4, Xbox. This is across the board. Everybody's experiencing this issue. Fallout 4's first patch is also coming, and that's to Steam. Sometime early next week. It's kind of like a beta version of the patch. Will then come to PC a little bit later, and then following that, it will eventually make its way over to consoles. So, its first patch is coming. Just don't know when. Ubisoft has announced, the open beta for Rainbow Six Siege will start November 25th and go to the 29th. Will be across all platforms. I don't think there's cross competition, but PS4, Xbox One, PC, all of that. The open beta will start on the 25th, go to the 29th of November, and your progress that you make inside the beta will not carry over to the actual game when the game is released December 1st, I believe, but that, for some reason, that date doesn't sound right, but I remember I saw it was December 1st. Let's see here. Naughty Dog apparently has said that it has, and I quote, at least one more game for the PS4 after, and this is after Uncharted 4. So, we can expect, they said, they can bring 1 or 2 more games to the PS4 this upcoming, for this, at least before this this console cycle ends. Which really makes me excited because, I really like Naughty Dog, the Uncharted series. They're really cool. I played the Uncharted collection. I really liked it. I liked Infamous. I like a lot of what Naughty Dog does. But who knows? Maybe we'll see another game in the Infamous franchise. Maybe we'll see another Sly Cooper game. No, wait, no, that's Sucker Punch. Where's that? Yeah, it's Sucker Punch. I'm sorry. I always do that. I don't know why. Hopefully, we won't see a new Jack and Daxter game. I like the franchise, but that franchise needs to die. What was that? That was I might be getting my Sucker Punch and Naughty Dog mixed up again. For some reason, I do that. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what maybe they'll make the game that I really want to see them make, which is Last of Us 2. God, I hope so. And I want that game to happen. But we'll keep looking at it out in the future. See what Naughty Dog's gonna keep bringing out. Apparently, microtransactions are coming back to Forza, and this is with the token system that has been in previous games. Apparently, tokens basically you can use them to purchase like in-game item. You purchase tokens with real-world money, and then you use tokens to purchase in-game stuff like cars and mod packs and whatnot. Well, personally, I'd say just why are we doing this middleman bullshit? Let's just use our real money to purchase in-game items, be done with it, instead of buying tokens and then buying this. Whatever. Let's see here. The prices for tokens will range from 100 tokens for $1 to 20,000 tokens for $100. Who the is paying that much money for? I don't know. I don't like microtransactions. Don't get them. I don't know why somebody would spend $100 on a microtransaction. I don't know. Blows my mind. But who knows? If you like those, I'm not trying to screw with you or say anything. But I don't get it. Yeah, Need for Speed has an upcoming patch. This is an upcoming update. This is apparently to fix the what is it? The imperfect catch-up AI and neons that will help increase rep within the game. I got some interesting stuff out of EA, and this is from Eurogamer, and I find this really interesting. And apparently EA, I believe I talked about this. EA is kind of looking to branch out, and apparently they're looking at one of the big, kind of the most popular genres that are out right now, which is the open world adventure game. And apparently this is going to be within and this is straight off like this article from Eurogamer, and it's with an Assassin's Creed like game, not an Assassin's Creed game, but a game like that. And to accomplish this, they have just recently acquired ex-Ubisoft producer Jade Raymond. I believe it's Raymond, not Raymond. I don't know French. She's Canadian. Raymond joined EA back in July to found Motive, and this is a new Montreal-based EA studio. I think she's a fantastic fit for the job. Because again, she's one of the co-creators of the Assassin's Creed franchise, and was later head of the Ubisoft Toronto studios. It'll be really interesting to see what it is. Currently, we have no news of what this game is. But EA's got a lot of stuff. I know I believe they're the publishers with, a lot of the BioWare games, with Mass Effect Andromeda coming out in the upcoming, not upcoming months, but, it's coming out for the holiday of next year, which I'm super excited for. I'm really excited to see what an EA on its own, like an EA developed single play, like open world game is going to be. I don't know, maybe they can throw a lot of money at it, and who knows. I hope it's good. I think that's a really good step in the right direction. I constantly say I love the Assassin's Creed franchise. Only time will tell. Who the hell knows? Apparently EA has addressed EA has also addressed the issue of people playing Battlefront, and this is a PS4 issue. If you had the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition, you try and open the game and you get an error message, it doesn't work. Apparently, a fix has been deployed, and EA says if you're still experiencing this issue, restart your PS4 and reboot the game. You should be fine. Everything should be fixed. I believe if you're still having an issue, contact EA. And this is, I'm sorry, this is also, this is only if you're trying to play the game through a digital, the digital pre-order, like download code, not, like the disc-based. Disc-based, I believe, is fine. Let's see here. Alright, last page. Episode 1 of Resident Evil Revelations 2 is now free on Xbox One. Really cool game if you haven't checked it out. You know, kind of a episodic base, but you know, it's still pretty shootery for what Resident Evil is recently, but it's more horror than it has been. I really want Resident Evil to go back to like what 4 was, because 4 was terrifying, but in the same way, oh, it was so much fun. I'm super interested to see where Resident Evil's gonna go, and I really hope they kind of go back to the horror-y, survival horror kind of feel, as opposed to this kind of shootery kind of feeling Resident Evil. But it looks like I'm gonna guess this is Black Desert, or maybe it's Black Desert. I don't know. I'm terrible discerning these words away from each other. But this fantasy MMO is coming to is now available in the West for pre-order. The game has done well, you know, in the Eastern markets, and will be available in the U.S. and Europe in early 2016. Again, that's really weird. Like desert. Who the fuck knows? I'm sorry I swore there. Elder Scrolls Online, Orsinium, I believe is how it's pronounced. DLC is now available on consoles. I'm sorry if I butcher some of these pronunciations. I'm terrible at the Skyrim words. Hell if I ever know. This DLC will feature 20 hours of new content, a new solo arena challenge called the Maelstrom Arena, 2 new public dungeons, along with Orsinum specific gear, crafting items, and other rewards. All that, you know, it's out now. If you play Elder Scrolls Online, good bit of MMO stuff this week. Bungee is currently investigating the new, apparently what is the Vulture error. It's apparently now affecting Xbox One players in Destiny. There's also reports of all this, you know, hitting PS4. I don't know about PC. It's not PC. I can't remember, but you know, it's already hit PS4, and it's apparently now hitting and affecting Xbox One. Apparently, the Vulture error is, you know, it pops up when a player attempts to play, you know, co-op or PvP matches without a valid Xbox Live Gold account or PS Plus or PlayStation Plus subscription. And recently, this has been affecting people who have a valid subscription to either of those services. Apparently, and this is from Bungee, if affected, click contact help and fill out the form with the requested info. You should be fine. It's currently being investigated on why this is happening. We'll see in the future, you know, what's going on with that. Apparently, premium content is now available on Guitar Hero Live. That was a long list, and it's a lot of songs and a lot of whatever. You know, either they're all over out there. Yeah, they're all over the place out there. You know, I'm super interested. You know, I really want to get my hands on Guitar Hero Live. I don't have a copy yet. I really like, you know, like the new controller design. I like how they're trying to do something different. Well, Rock Band 4's, I think they're kind of like battling that out. What Rock Band 4 is going to be like, we're going to use the same model that we know works, and Guitar Hero's like, yeah, we're gonna try something new and try and fight you with it. And I'll be interested to see which one is left standing at the end of that. And apparently there's also a free Rock Band 4 update coming early December, or just in December. I think it was early December, but yeah. That's about all the news I have, except for the Video Game Awards coming Thursday, December 3rd, and that's at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Mountain. You know, or is it 2 a.m. Mountain? It's 2 a.m. GMT. I actually don't know what that time zone. I believe that's Mountain Time, but I've been wrong before. You know, I've talked about it previous, you know, all over the place, you know, where there's, you know, well, who's nominated for what. You know, I've talked about it on a couple things, you know, my opinions on Game of the Year and whatnot can be found through my Let's Plays and whatnot. I'll probably be talking about it sometime today. But, this can be seen on a variety of sites. Personally, I watch on IGN. Go check it out. Check out the Video Game Awards if you're interested. And that about does it. Yeah, that's all the news I have after about 40 minutes for you guys this week. Like I said earlier, if you like the video, if you enjoyed this video or anything else I do on my channel for that matter, please like, subscribe, all that. If I'm in social media, like, subscribe, all that, or like and follow, all that. Go to the website, check that stuff out. Leave me a comment, all that stuff. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you made it through the entire 40 minutes, wow. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really enjoy this. Keep checking out my Let's Play series. And again, I'll be back next week at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, to do this show. Again, I love doing this. Everybody, thanks so much for watching. I'm AJ Gels. This is the 11th Hour Gaming Channel. This show was just the 11th hour, and I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.